When you open Displayr, you'll find yourself in the Documents tab. To create a new document, select New Document and name it. You can either use a blank document or pick from a template. This is Displayr. You do everything here. You build your report and dashboard here in Pages. Add your data here. The Anything menu contains, well, everything. And this search box is the best way to find anything, including help, in Displayr. The menu on the right-hand side, known as the Object Inspector, is contextual, so it changes depending on what you have clicked on with your mouse. We'll revisit this again later. Let's add some data. As you can see, there's lots of ways to connect data to Displayr. For example, you can connect Qualtrics, SQL databases, use web scraping via R, and SPSS and Excel files stored locally on your computer. Today, I will connect an SPSS data file as this is the best format for your data. Let's add a new page. And add a title. Let's start with a sample profile. Here's the data I just connected. The dataset is about different types of COLA. The icon next to each variable shows the format of that variable or the type of question it comes from. We can create analyses by drag and drop. I'll hold down Control and select all my demographics. Easy things are easy to do in Displayr. Let's look at COLA preference. I'll locate and drag the question onto the page here. Now, I'll sort the data by right-clicking on the percentage column header, selecting Sort, and descending. You can add different statistics from the Object Inspector. Remember that it's contextual, so I need to make sure I've clicked on the table for the options to come up. Now, I'll add Count. See these two categories down the bottom? They don't help this analysis, so I'm going to delete them. Note the count net is 600. Hold down Shift to select both categories and right-click and select Delete. And now the net is 588, so Displayr has rebased the table for me. Let's create a crosstab. All you have to do is drag another variable set onto the table and drop it in the summary box, and you're done. Let's tidy it up to make it easier to read. I'm going to merge a bunch of age categories together. Hold down Shift to select the categories you want to select. Right-click and select Combine. Right-click again and select Rename to make the labels neater. Now we've summarized our age categories. Now, remember how the sample profile page has a table showing age? Displayr has remembered all the merging we did on the other page. Of course, we can split categories back if we want to. Right-click and select Split. And we can undo and redo because your original data is never changed. Let's go back to COLA preference. You've probably noticed the blue and red fonts. That's Displayer's way to show significance testing. The blue font means statistically higher, red means statistically lower, and the strength of the relationship is indicated by the arrow, which is based on the p-value. In other words, the longer the arrow, the more highly significant the relationship is. If you want some help interpreting this table, just click on the table, go to Properties in the Object Inspector, and click the Alpha button, and Displayr will summarize it for you. You can also change or turn off the significance tests here. We'll leave it on arrows and font colors. It might be easier to see the pattern in this data with a visualization. There are hundreds to choose from. It's very easy to turn tables into visualizations. You can copy and paste images into Displayr from elsewhere to add branding or visual elements to your report. I've copied a picture of cola drinks from the web, and I'm going to paste it here using Ctrl-V. You could have also clicked on the paste icon in the top menu. When you have finished building your report, click Publish, and either export to PowerPoint or publish as a web page if you want an interactive report. Of course, you'd probably want to add more visualizations, filters, text, and hyperlinks to make your report come alive. Watch our next video to see how to do this.